Hello and welcome to Car Sourcing UK. My name's Paul O'Neill and today we'll be reviewing this new BMW 5 Series for Private Hire News magazine. The 5 Series is BMW's mid-size saloon. The starting cost is £38,600. This particular model is a 520D M Sport and the options fitted bring it up to a smidge over £44,000. Now, if you're looking to save money on a new BMW or any other new car, then click on the link at the top of the page, Car Sourcing UK, to see how we can find and save you money on your new car through our trusted network of franchise dealers. We can also help you get the best price selling your current car through Motorway. As you would expect, the 5 Series looks absolutely stunning from the outside. And in particular, this car is carbon black metallic. Now, it actually looks dark blue in some lights, which I really like. Looking at it from the side, it's got great lines. It's also got privacy glass, which is an option on the 5 Series, and especially in your limousine private hire sector, that's what I would go for. Wheels, these are 19-inch wheels on this particular car, but you can upgrade to 20-inch M Edition bi-colour alloys. They look fantastic on this car. Power folding mirrors, it's a must, isn't it really? They're standard. And as we go to the front of the car, this is where it really does become BMW. And as we look, the kidney grills really set this car off, and that's what BMW is all about. The lines that come down the bonnet, all the way to the BMW roundel, make this car look very aggressive. Other things to look out for, BMW have LED lights for the headlights, and if you want to upgrade those lights and make them really come to life, then you have to go for the visibility pack, and those LEDs will do all sorts of amazing and magical things. Or you can go one step again to the top and you can have BMW laser lights, and then you're really in business. Overall though, the car is massively aerodynamic and that gives it great miles per gallon for your sector. One of the cool things I like about the 5 Series is that you have to pull the bonnet catch twice from inside the car, and simply don't look for the catch and up she goes. Exactly what you'd expect from a luxury car manufacturer, especially a German one, is the fact that everything's pretty simple. If you need to fill up the washer fluid, it's the blue cap in the corner, and if you need to fill up the oil, you'll be told on the dashboard through the infotainment system. And to do that, open the cap, put your oil in, job's a good one. The 520 diesel will probably be the engine for you. It's a 4-cylinder, it's got 190 PS, and it do 0 to 60 in 7.2 seconds with a consumption of up to 58.9 miles to the gallon. Or you could look at maybe Mercedes with their E220 diesel, or you could look at Audi A6 40 TDI. There's lots of cars available to look at, and you could go to the Car Sourcing UK website, have a look at the other reviews. It's your choice. For the private hire sector amongst you, you boys and girls are going to be made up that you've got 530 litres of capacity in the rear of the 5 Series to mess around with. So let's get 2 big pieces of luggage in the back. That was light. Second one goes in, and then you've got these 2 fantastic pieces of cabin luggage that'll go straight in as well. And the best thing about this is, 1, it's easy to put in, but 2, there's still quite a bit of room either side of that to put anything else that needs to go in there too. So you should be pretty cool. Other things in the rear of the car to look out for: warning triangle that comes with most German manufacturers if you break down the motorway. Also, you've got the Tyre Inflation Kit, which is obviously a fantastic thing to have if you get stuck with a puncture. And also you have the toolkit in there that'll get you through any kind of little problems that you may have on the road. The 5 Series really is a fantastic place to be and sit inside and drive. Private hire sector, you're going to be sat in your car for a long time, I'm assuming, and this really is one of the most comfortable cars that I've ever sat in and drove on the road. With that in mind, everything is just an arm's length away if you want to touch the touchscreen or use BMW's fantastic iDrive system. In my eyes, it's one of the best out there. Simple to use and excellent to be part of. Dashboard wise, dead simple stuff. Again, LED display. And also you get the big map that comes from the center screen from your navigation, and then it'll pop itself right in the rev counter or the MPG control, whichever setting that you're in. So dead easy to see, dead easy to use. Steering wheel, again, is one of the best. Nice chunky feel on the BMW steering wheels these days, and the buttons are all in the right places, so real simple. 2 cup holders at the front, really nice to see that. Dead simple to pop your cups in there, and also you've got them in the back as well. You can have a wireless tray charger for your phone, whether you use that or not, but that's an option, and everything else speaks for itself. But the inside is fantastic, and what makes it fantastic for me in this particular 520 diesel is the Dakota ivory leather. It's beautiful and it's luxurious. The front is a fantastic place to be, but in the rear of this car is really where you need to be thinking about, because that's where your precious cargo and your money is going to come from. So let's go and have a look. So the front of the car is fantastic and it's full of luxury. The rear now, sat here, makes me feel like a really special person, ready to be driven to my destination. So as a private hire driver, I really know that my passenger is in good hands. The 520 diesel, especially in the back here, is fantastic, unbelievable, full of luxury. I'm 6 foot, 6'1" if I put my fringe up, but look how much room I have here. It's quite a lot actually, and the car does feel big. Shoulder room as well, I have quite wide shoulders. I honestly feel like I've got loads of room. I wouldn't have a problem with another person sat next to me at all, whatever shape or size he or she may be. You're probably used to passengers asking you, can they charge their appliances? Well, in the back of this 5 Series, you've got 2 USB-Cs, and they are fast charging. Real nice thing as well, we've obviously got cup holders in the back, so you can just sit off and enjoy the journey. I'm really impressed with the rear of this car. So we're out and about on the road in the 5 Series, the new 5 Series from BMW, and it is an absolute dream, as you would expect if I'm being really honest. So we're just on a narrow little country road, and the car is a big car. You've got to remember that the 5 Series, it isn't the biggest car they produce, but it really is a car that, it isn't a 3 Series, it's pretty small, and I've just had to pass a Porsche in the middle of the road, which was lovely, but it was pretty simple. And as I say, the car does feel inside like a big car, but when you drive the car, the chassis is that nimble that it makes it feel like a smaller car, and that is what I find amazing about it, because across country you can drive this 520D. Remember, it only has 4 cylinders as a diesel engine. You can drive it pretty quick and it's not a problem at all. It really is nimble, and every input you stick in the steering wheel or on the pedals, you really do feel that back. And BMW do brand themselves as the ultimate driving machine, and that is one of the reasons why. The 2-litre diesel engine, 4 cylinders, 192 PS. It's got to be working hard because this car is a big car, as we've just said. But I can honestly say to you now, if I put the car into Eco Pro mode, which is one of the 3 modes available on the BMW cars of today, Eco Pro is showing me that we've done 55.6 to the gallon, and the car has actually done 160 miles reading that MPG. So that's pretty impressive for me, and that'll be a mixture of town driving and also on the motorway. So for you private hire guys and girls, it is definitely something to think about this car, because the engine for me is a real top draw piece of machinery. You've got the other modes. You've got Comfort, which is obviously in between Sport and Eco Pro, and that just changes the parameters of the different things with the suspension and also the throttle input as well. So the car will feel a touch more on its toes. But if you want to feel like you're in a car that's a real M performance car, pop her in Sport. The gear changes down automatically, and it tries to get in a gear that makes the car go as fast as it can. And it's really now starting to feel like I poke the throttle and the car takes off. This is so impressive. This car does not feel like a 4-cylinder diesel. It honestly does feel like a 6-cylinder, and it's so refined, this new car. It really is a quiet cabin to be in. I hope you found this review informative and great to watch, and I'd like to thank the private hire newsreaders for watching it in particular. If you do like what you see, please subscribe, like and comment, and don't forget to press on that notification bell to see what other videos we upload, and you'll get them first. Again, thanks for watching. See you soon.